Okay, let's go back to our app.py and now let's try to if request dot method equals to post. Right, we have to take all those values and then store. So let me take this data however it is, right? Movie underscore name, director, language, production, and
Rating, sir.
rating, and also need actor, right? Uh, so for select, let us do the multi-select thing so that I can select multiple actors also. Um, I think that is correct. Let me just go back and render. So can I select? Not return a valid response. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go back here. So I've done something in the app. Okay, so this. So it did not return a response, right? Because this is supposed to be return this here. Okay, selected. I have to make multi-select. So I have to just select cars. Okay, I have to just mention it as multiple. Right now, just that structure changes totally. So it becomes like this. So I can select multiple. Just hold control and you can select multiple actors also. So when this submits, it submits a multiple fields. It submits multiple fields.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So any questions so far?
Sir, why to select that multiple fields, sir?
So a movie will have multiple actors, no?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So we wanted to
Okay.
submit multiple fields.
Different roles. Okay, okay,
Right,
sir.
right, right,
Okay,
right.
clear, sir.
Okay, right. Now let's go back here. So actor names, I will change it to not name. That way I'm clear what this value is. It can have a, I'm going to just say actors. So after listing, this can be a multi-select. Okay, so, okay, right, language. Okay, I think we are good. What all I want is these names. So this is going to be movie name. And then I have a director name. So I just need to have the same name here to retrieve. Then I have actor names. So I know this is going to be multiple. This is going to be multiple. So if it is a multiple, right? So I have another parameter called get list. So, and let me just take the copy this actor names. in the form object, right? We say actor dot, so form dot request dot form dot this thing,
Yes, sir.
right? So
Yes, sir.
here I'm going to say form dot get list. So right, so this I know that this is going to have a multiple values, and right, so this will have a actor IDs. This will have actor IDs. Okay, and then I have
Okay.
language, and I think this is get list. Basically, whenever a multi-select is submitted, you have to use a get list.
Okay, sir.
All right. After that, production name, I guess. Production name, and the last one is rating. I think we are good.
Yes, sir.
Production name, and then the last one is rating. Okay, so let us go to the app.py and let us try to print all of these values. See, like, if we are able to get this. I'm going to redirect this to /movie again so that I can get the same page. So we are not submitting anything to the DB. We are just trying to see, are we getting the right values submitted from the front end?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So this will be actor IDs, not the names. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to save it and let's reload this. Okay, movie name, let us say, give me some name, no? Give me some name, guys. I'll come up with the worst names. I don't know. Ramesh and then Venkatesh, language Telugu, and production name something, rating is, let us say 1, and if I say submit, we should be able to see these values. So shadow MR, and this is a list. It will have more than one values. As I told, these are IDs. And Telugu and something, and then 1 is the rating. So are we getting the values?
Yes, sir.
Right, but IDs, I'm supposed to get them in the form of integer values, right? So actors, right, I have to convert them to IDs. ID or ID in actors, right? So whatever it is, it will convert that to integers. So this is called list comprehension. And I'm going to just say same thing, shadow and Venkatesh and Ramesh, and then language Telugu, production name something, and rating 1. And if I say submit, if you notice here, now it would have, earlier you would have seen this as a string 3. Now it is a integer. So I can show that to you. See, do you see here? It is enclosed in
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
quotation marks. Now it is not enclosed in the question marks because it has been converted into integer. Right. Okay, now
Yes,
let's
sir.
try to store this into the DB. Okay, so let me just take the DB connection first and then do the insert. First, I have to create a movie, then get the ID back. Okay, I have to get the ID and use that ID to create the movie actors. And I also have the actor IDs. Okay, and where is my movies? Here it is. Insert into movie,
Yes.
right? What is our schema? Name, director, language, production, rating. name, director, language, production, rating. So here it is, movie name, director, language,
Production rating.
production, rating. And after doing that, I'm saying returning ID. So I just want that ID to be returned. Insert and also return the ID. So after this, I'm going to take the ID. Movie ID is equal to the dot fetch one. I know this will return only one record, and I got the movie ID. Let me just print what is the movie ID. Right, let me see what it returns. Okay, let us try to. And once I get this, let us see first what does it return. This yeah, insert into undefined movie or movies. What is our table name? Movies.
Movies.
So here I have mentioned it as a movie, right? And hence the error. So I have restarted my this thing and I'm going to resubmit this. And let me go back to the logs, right? It is giving this as a movie ID, right? So fetch one is a tuple. 0. Right, so now I got the movie ID. Now I have the movie ID and I am going to for actor in actors. So I know my movie ID and I also know my actor ID. So now what we are going to do is insert into the movie actors table. Insert into what is our table name? Movie actors, which needs only two values, which is the
IDs.
movie ID, actor
Movie ID,
ID.
actor ID.
Right, it does take movie ID, actor ID. So remaining things it doesn't care because there are no columns as such. It has only two columns and we are going to set those values. Right. Movie ID, actor ID, and remaining things are irrelevant. Let's get remove. Let's remove that. And here also can just say commit. And then after doing these changes also, I'm going to commit and eventually close it. Right. Store it. Let me just try inserting this again. This time I'm going to select multiple heroes, though it is not, but just for the testing purposes, let us see if it is doing the right job. Okay, cursor object has no attribute commit. Did I say commit on cursor? On dot commit. Okay, actor ID 32 returning ID. Did I copy the same thing? Okay, here in the movie actors table, we don't have ID.
Yes, sir.
Right now, let's just validate. Did we get the right thing? So actors, yes, we have these many actors. And now let me just select movie actors and see if we are able to insert. Right,
Yeah,
in
we
the
are
movie
getting
ID
ID.
4, we have selected two actors, Balakrishna and then Venkatesh, and those two are 2 and 3. Okay, right. Now let's go back to actors and Now you have to tell me proper hero and heroine names. Okay. Tell me a proper name for hero and then heroine. So Nagarjuna, Balakrishna, Venkatesh, NTR. GV. Okay. Male TFI. So some date I'll select. Some date, forget about this date. So not so important. And tell me. I'm going to select some random dates. Do not worry about it.
Okay, sir.
Fine, whatever is the name. Anushka, okay, or yes, whatever. Tell me some heroine names here. At least be fast in this.
Vijay, sir. Vijay, sir.
Devarakonda. Okay.
Okay,
And
sir. Rajinikanth.
yes, so whatever. I'm just going to heroine names, some female names. Give me some female names.
Kajal.
I'm forgetting to select the gender. Okay, so whatever it is, so you have all the list here, that movie actors list that we just added. Now let's go to movie, right? So movie name, for example, Kushi, the one in the recent. I don't know who is the director.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, you know the
No,
name?
sir. No, sir.
Okay, someone. And here the actors, I'm going to select Vijay Devarkonda and Samantha, right? And the language, I'm going to say Telugu, and production house something, and let us say rating is 3. Now for this, we should have a record in the DB. And here we list the movies and the actors. All right, so that we know first name. So actors is done. So I have my actors, and I'm going to write a query to get the movies names. Select name. First name, last name from. You know joins, you have learned joins.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Join. Let me just execute that query here. Select start from movie, inner join, movie actors, right? If I just do this, right? To say on
Condition. IID matching.
MA, and this I'm going to just take it as MA.id equals to
M.ID.
movie ID equals to M.id. Relation movie does not exist. Movie is the table name, right?
Movies, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, single equal to. So this is basically giving me two records because I have select two actors, right? So
Yes.
to join it to the actors table also, I get the movie actors With movie, I got the movie actors, and with actors, I have to get inner join actors A on A dot ID is equal to movie actors dot ID. So let me just execute this. So you will get the complete names and all of that. So what do we need? Movies dot name, not movies, it is M, means place of movies. We have named it as M here,
Yes, of
and M dot movie is done. Now A dot first name, A dot last name. If I execute this, I'll only get three things: Shadow, Balakrishna Venkatesh, Kushi movie, Samantha, and Vijay Devarkonda. Right, so movie name versus the actors is what I wanted to list.
yes,
So
sir.
this query will help us. So we are going to execute this query. Now let me go back to our thing. So here, right, I know this query would work. Be a string. This can be a normal string. Result set. Okay, right. So for movies, just like this, I am going to just movies rs movies result set d is equal to, and movies list is equal to an empty array, and then movies list dot append. Right, so this is actors. So this is going to be a list of tuples in which the movie name is going to be repeated multiple times. So I'm going to keep a dictionary, and movie name is going to be the key. If so, I'm going to take name is equal to a movie name, which is going to be the first parameter. Name is going to be something that comes in the 0th index, right? If name and
Yes,
movie
sir.
list, that's the key that we are checking. Name and movie list. Then what we want to do is we want to add that actor name into that movie list, movie actors, right? If it is there, movie list of actors, but I'm going to use get function so that I can use, if that is not present, it can return a empty array on which I'm going to append. If it is not there, I want this to be empty array dot append, right, of actor is equal to m of 1, which is going to be the first name. I'm going to add some say space on of 2. So this is my actor full name. If doesn't have an actors, or else maybe I'll check if it has an actors. If actors, right, movie list dot get of actors dot append actor, else movie list of actors is equal to, I'm going to create one entry, and eventually, and okay, so that is all it is done. So if name and else condition for this, take this guy also out. If the movie itself not there in that dictionary, which means we have to create a new entry.
Okay, sir.
To do is, this is my key and value is, okay, so then in that case, okay, name if actors, dot get actors we can add, okay, movie list. In that there is a key called actors, and this is a dictionary, okay. I think this is good enough. And eventually what you have is a movie list. So for sure it will have the actors at the first time, so I don't have to check for actors. So means get of name, and this should be good enough. So this is, I'm just playing around with the dictionary. If that key is already present in the dictionary, I'm going to add right. So get that dictionary, which is this, right? In that find actors and append actor to it.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Right, so we have the movie list done. So I'm going to, when I render this template, I'm going to pass this, and in the create movie template, I am going to, so right now we have this as actors, right? Movies, movies list. I'm going to say name, and I'm going to say actors name, and that's it, two things. And here for actor and actors, no, for movie in movies, movie dot get of name is the movie name, movie dot get of actor. So let us see what it does, and then we'll so let me reload this, and the condition is if movies, if movies, and I just hope I'm correct. Whatever I'm passing, movies, movie list. Movie list is basically the key is actor,
Yes, sir.
and I'll just going to add it as a name also. Same thing that I have the data. Okay, let me reload. So string object has no attribute get. Somewhere the string object we are trying to use a get function on top of it. So it will tell the line number also. So where is it? So movie dot get of name. So it's a string object.
And 42.
So here in the movie list, create movie. So this for movie in movies is going to be a key, right? So movies. So it is going to be a key, which is dictionary. So what we are going to is movies dot first thing is get the name of the movie, right? So which is movie, right? And that get the name. Same here. In that get the actors. Now let me reload. So this is still printing the list, right? So let us adding some Python syntax here. So to make the list as a comma separated values. Yeah. So if
Okay, sir.
you just want the first name, you can take only the first name in your response, right? So here we are trying to take, let's take only the first name. Okay. So here let's not take both the names. If you want to say m dot director, m dot production, m dot rating, and enrich that information here. Rating, production, language. Uh, things that we are saying. Director, language, production, rating. Language, production, rating. So we in the query also we'll just type first name is the first thing, right? Production, rating, production, language. So what is the order? 0, 1, 2. Director is 2, production is 3, rating is 5. Director is director is 2, production is 3, language then rating. Director 2, production 3, language 4, and rating 5. So you get all of this data in the front end. So what we will do, we'll create to get director language the language production and rating. Okay, right. Let me
Okay,
save
sir.
this and go back here. And so heading TD, we only have 2 things. So we'll add the remaining values. Director, language, production. language, production director, language production, rating. Right, so you are getting the value, right?
Yes, sir.
So we created actors and we use those actors here to select multiple values. For example, tell me one more movie name where I can select multiple actors from here. And I want like proper data. Nagarjuna. So movie name, Nagarjuna and Anushka Shetty has acted in a certain movie, right? Super director name. Jagannath and Anushka, I guess, right? Language, Telugu, production, I don't know. Rating, let us say, let me give it 4 and then submit. Right, so super director is Puri Jagannath. It's a Telugu and production I don't know. Rating is 4.4. The actors are Nagarjuna and Anushka. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we are able to create actor, list the actors, okay, and create a movie, list the movies. Right? Are we good with this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think this is the first project that we said, and it is done. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and then we will see, like, now we have written SQL queries here, the raw SQL queries here. Yeah, if you see here, right, so we have written SQL queries to retrieve, to get. Now you take one more assignment, which is to update the record. So for example, you have entered certain wrong values. Now you want to update that record. So you can write a similar route, say movie slash one, which is the movie ID one, which you want to update, right? And you list the values and then submit it, and then you know that it is going to be an update, right? You have to handle that and update, write an update query rather than insert, right? Rather than insert, you write an update query and update that respective data.
Okay, sir. I will try it, sir.
Right, so this is your first project which is done, right? And we will, from tomorrow, we will start doing the new project, which is for the library project. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sir, can you push this code to Git, sir?
Yeah, so let me do that right away. Thanks for reminding. So what I'm going to do here is, rather than day 1, day 2, I'm going to say rename. So refactor, and day 3 I'm going to rename to phase 2 and project 1. I cannot do that. Hold on a second. Project 1. Okay. Day 3 to project 1. Okay. Why is it not doing? Does it say cannot rename project 1? Why is that? Okay, for example, let it be this. git status, git add, git commit. Okay, you can, this is code is updated. You can check that,
Okay, sir.
right? You can just quickly reload your Git, the project that I had shared. You can check there and this code would be present. Let's go back to GitHub. Right, so you have one more sub project here. So here you can see, you can ignore the SpyCache folder. Okay, so but static
Okay,
and the
sir.
templates, you will have the certain CSS and HTML and app.py for their app related code. Yeah,
Okay,
and
sir.
your requirements file will have the requirement schema file will have the tables to be created.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you.